Good day, my friends. Today we will have a live stream in English language. Why? Because today we have a guest. Um, Now we are waiting him to join us. Um, okay, I hope he will join us in several seconds. I don't see his request. Who is my guest? Okay, Nikolai. We are waiting him to be with us. Oh, hello, good day.
Hello, you managed to see
Ha
me?
Yes, I'm glad to see you. How are you?
Very good.
Very good. I know you now in Dubai. How is it?
Yeah, I'm in Dubai. Everything is fine.
Hot? Very hot there?
Yeah, it's quite hot. Well, we are going to the warm season, so it's like maybe 35 to
I know
40.
it. I worked in Dubai for some time, and I remember it was really very hot this
I
month.
think the summer is quite hot.
Yes.
Summertime is
I
quite hot, yeah.
I think the best time March and October, and summer is very hot for me. I
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
like that. Yes.
absolutely.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's start. I'd like you to introduce yourself. Tell my followers who are you, what are you doing, and how you can be useful for your and mine clients.
Okay, so I'm an entrepreneur. I am into business field for almost 20 years. So I started very young, and at the moment I'm the CEO of Astorts Group. Astorts Group is a network of different companies based in different countries like UK, um, Emirates, Singapore, New Zealand, and Hong Kong that are aiming to sort out problem of fintech and tech team business. What a fintech or tech team business is? That's the question what everybody is currently doing because it's quite hard to understand. So the fintech is everything what is related with financial technology. So everybody of us use to pay online. So when you pay online, you use a gateway, a payment gateway. So when you transfer money, you use the software, which is an internet banking. So we are helping the company that want to join this industry in terms of assisting them doing the license, providing them the right software, and to provide them the right path in order to enter a specific market.
Okay, now I'd like to tell for our followers why I ask you to come here and take part in my live stream. As many of listeners know, one of my activities is to provide legal and accounting services to entrepreneurs from different countries who work now currently or plan to start working on the territory of Russian Federation. And sometimes I receive requests from my clients or my potential clients. They ask me if I can help them with registration of their business, their branch in other jurisdictions. For me, I'm a small company. I can't do it myself. So I search for partners in different countries who can help me to provide such services for my clients. I know I have an agreement with your company. Uh, so you work more with fintech companies, and for example, if one of my clients, trade company, for example, export import India Russia wants to set up business Dubai, for example, yes, and he asked me to help him. Can I go to your company and ask you help him to register
Of
his
course.
business?
Yeah, of course. In our, as I told, in our company, working different profiles. So we have different people. Probably you talk already with Alisa or other people of my team. So we do obviously in the K jurisdiction. What are the K jurisdiction for us? Are US, UK, Emirates, Singapore, Hong Kong, and New Zealand. Why these are the top jurisdictions? Are the most likely jurisdiction what is going to work fine for who is doing a real business and want to have a solution, a real solution for his business. So he want to relocate or apply, have a bank account or apply for visa. So it's a kind of jurisdiction that offer you the possibility to really work in that specific jurisdiction, bank within that jurisdiction, apply for visa if you want to relocate to that jurisdiction and so on. So as regard the company formation and the accounting service, audit, and all the service what is ancillary to what we currently do, obviously we can provide in this jurisdiction because we have the expertise and we have the right team that can support this type of assistance. So if, let's say, a company wants to establish a branch or an office in Emirates, so it depends what exactly they want to do, if they want to relocate or not. There are different solutions in Dubai. So they may have a free trade zone, they may have an offshore, they may have an inland company. So there are three main categories. It depends if they want to relocate to the UAE or they just want to trade from the UAE, and which country are they targeting in terms of tax agreement, in terms of arranging delivery. Everything should be considered, I think, before you decide to incorporate in specific country.
Okay. And where do you have your office, your head office of your company?
We have office in London, Dubai, Singapore, Hong Kong, and New Zealand.
Okay, so my and your clients may go to one of these offices and to work, for example, with your team in London. Yes?
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
at the moment, they even don't need to travel. The only
Yes.
reason why you would travel is if you want to open a bank account. Mostly, the majority of banks are even switching to the online identification. There is a lot of interesting software and narrative about the online accounting, opening account. So probably they even don't need to come, or in specific case, if they apply for a visa or if they apply for a specific bank account, maybe just one day in order to be present at the meeting with the bank or with authorities. For example, in Dubai, if you take a free zone company and you apply for a visa, you should come for medical check and to visit the bank. So at least a couple of days you have to spend in Dubai. In London, it's a bit different because you first need to open the company, so probably you need to go at least for one day for the bank account. But now there are lots of restrictions if you're not resident or not. So it really depends each situation, each country, each client about how much we are talking about the number, which the turnover is, to understand if it makes sense or not to go in one jurisdiction rather than in another one.
Okay, yes. And sometimes I'm an accountant, as you know. Sometimes my clients ask not only for registration of business in any jurisdiction, but they'd like to receive accounting and legal services additional to registration. Do you have, yes.
Of course. This is mandatory. I mean, in order to keep the company in good standing, you need to submit accounting, you need to do audit. It depends on jurisdiction where you work, etc. Of course, we offer this service as well in the jurisdiction what I have mentioned before, and it's a kind of very, very, very important because every company should submit proper accounts and so on. So we go to see, and there's something what every entrepreneur should consider when they incorporate in order to understand if it will make sense or not to operate in that specific jurisdiction, to understand the accounting costs, to understand the accounting process, and so on.
Okay. And how many employees do you have?
Our network is around 20 at the moment. I'm not a big fan of having a lot of people. First of all, it's very hard to manage a lot of people. And second, I always say everybody, Warren Buffett is sitting on 300 billion empire with 25 employees. So why would I need more?
Yes, okay, I agree. I agree. I think it's better to have less employees and
Good,
if
small, and good. So invest in the talent rather than having many people doing a lot of things. So people who want to grow, people who want to invest their time and grow with your company are the best partner, the best employee to develop with.
Okay, thank you for your answers. It really was very, very interesting for me, and I think for our listeners. I will save this video in my group on Facebook for my foreign clients. So I think maybe, and I need your contacts to them. Maybe they will send you something. Write
Yeah,
you a message and
absolutely. You
ask
can
you.
just tag me. Yeah, you can just tag me. They can contact me everywhere, or you can just take the contact. The most important to understand is to have a clear idea of what the clients want to do and why is picking that specific jurisdiction, which problem they want to solve, what is their turnover, what is their type of business, and then in that we can go to look for which is the best solution. Now it's not as before, where you can do everything with $1,000, having offshore, moving money as you want. There are a lot of legislation in place. There is a lot of agreements between the country. So you need to do a proper job. Otherwise, your business will be shut down very easy, and you're going to end up losing money.
Okay, thank you very much. I was really very glad to see you.
My pleasure.
Yeah,
So
thank you.
thank you, and have a nice day. Take care.
Have a nice day. Bye.
Take care. Bye bye.
Bye bye.